Hello guys, it's Pep from Pep here, and today we are gonna analyzing another of the skills we got with the new character Yugioh from DSOD world, so Dark Side of Dimension. Actually, as maybe as you have seen from the title and from the thumbnail of YouTube, this skill is kinda disappointing. I've always said that instead of the other people, I just thought this Yugi was fantastic. Maybe above all for the lines he had with a lot of cards, but this skill to me is kinda useless, as you will see. The deck I'm showing right now. But before going deep into that, guys, I want to remind you a thing. Please, if you enjoy the content, please subscribe and help me grow this channel. I really appreciate it if you help me, if you click that subscribe button and that like if you enjoy the content, because I just found out that the 92% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So as you can see right here, the number is huge. 92% is really huge. So guys, thanks a lot, and now let's go deep into it. So the skill I'm trying to make useful is Warrior Sacrifice. So a deck that I wanted to do so bad, because of course I'm talking about one of my favorite cards, Silent Swordsman. Amazing artwork, amazing card, amazing effect. I really love this card. So of course him, the level 5, the level 7 and the level 3. But first let's go deep into the skill and let's see what it does. For all who do not know what it does, it's pretty easy. Sorry, if you can be used if you begin your turn with fewer life points and you control no cards. Select one monster your opponent control. So of course, because of the fact that this is a skill, it doesn't matter if the card you're targeting it's a monster that cannot be targeted. For example, a Cactus or the boss of Lunalight monster can be, or for example an Obelisk, it can be targeted by this skill because this is a skill. And what you can do, you can send one Silent Swordsman monster from your hand to the graveyard and decrease the attack of that monster by the attack of the Silent Swordsman monster you just sent to the graveyard. So this can be a very useful skill. It can be really good, but as you will see in the replays, I didn't manage to activate that neither once guys. And why? Because the conditions are too restricting. So having fewer life points to me is a good thing. It's okay, it's fair, but you cannot say to me that I have to control no cards, because this is gonna happen really few times. So there are really no chances of you having all these conditions. So no cards is really too much restricting. Maybe you can just say if you have fewer cards, if you control fewer cards than your opponents, this just could be a good thing. But in this way, with this card, so Konami, please just buff this skill, removing some restrictions condition, okay? Let's hope for this, but for now, this skill, it's actually useless. But I always had fun with this deck. I'm gonna show you right now, because I love the archetype, because the cards are just powerful, and also because I used 6 ultra rares, and you know these staples really can make the difference in any deck, of course. So I hope you have those, are really important. But let's see, of course, what we have here. We have all the Silent Swordsman, 3 level 3, because they can be tributed, of course, also to special summon a Silent Swordsman. Then we have one level 5, just in case we manage to have on the field Swordsman in our standby phase, and this can happen, and it happens a lot thanks to all the traps we play right here. Then we have 2 of these. If you have 3, can be better, definitely. I only have 2, so I play 2. And 1 Silent Swordsman level 7 that can be special summoned either by the effect of Silent Swordsman once that is destroyed by battle or card effect, or by the effect of level 5. If you manage to attack directly with this, the next turn you can special summon a level 7. So pretty good. Why this boss is so good? Because he negates all the spells on the field. So every time your opponent activates a spell, or if you want to activate the effect of a spell he controls, negate it. So really busted in a meta when we have a lot of fusion cards, a lot of equip spell cards. This is insane, as you will see in the replays. I also beat meta decks like Shiranui, for example, and what is good, why it is so good, because it cannot negate this. And you know, guys, this card is sim limited too, but it can be definitely banned for what it does. Target one Silent Swordsman monster you control, he gains a 1500 attack and defense, and not until the end of the turn. This buff remains even after. So imagine activated this on this one, and it became suddenly a 4300 attack monster with 2500 defense. And it stays this way. And as it's not enough, Silent Swordslash also make the monster unaffected by your opponent's card's effect until the end of the turn. So it's really incredible for an OTK. So imagine having both in your hand is it's really difficult that you cannot win the duel with this with both in your hand. So, and also he has another effect. If it's in the graveyard, you can banish it. Even the turn is even the same turn, it's sent to the graveyard. So keep in mind that you banish that, and you can add a Silent Swordswoman card. So also the level 4 one. Then we have Floodgate, you know, set your opponent monster forever on summon. Then we have a Canadian that can be recycled as a monster just to provide you defense, you know, to survive more turn, just in case you need more cards, or maybe you need to draw Silent Swordsman. Then we have White Trap Hole, really good against, for example, Shiranui, or in general against deck that special summon, and I can definitely say that all decks in this meta special summon, so really good card. But keep in mind that you have to remind that the monster needs to have 2000 or more attack to activate this card. So you negate the effect and destroy. And then we have this very good card. It's a Justice Bringer. It's a warrior type monster, so that you can tribute him to special summon a Silent Swordsman. And what it does, once per turn, when a special summon monster your opponent controls activates its effect, you can negate the activation. Unfortunately, it does not destroy the monster also, but negating an effect is always a good thing. As you will see in replays, I use it more than a couple times, and it was really useful. So guys, this is the deck list. Of course, what you want to do is just you want to have your Silent Swordsman on the field, because keep in mind that this big guy has 2 good effects, other than, of course, special summoning the level 7 once that is destroyed by battle card effect. The 2 good effects is like Silent Magician, once per turn you can negate the activation of a spell, so pretty good. And also this card, every turn, every standby phase, so even in your opponent's standby phase, this card increases its attack by 500. So if you just manage to if you have him survive one turn of your opponent, the next turn of your opponent he will be a 2500 attack. Pretty huge. And guys, I can assure you that you're gonna definitely make it through, because thanks to this card, this little boy right here can survive as long as you want. So as you will see in the replays, I reached something like 5000 attack, 4500 attack, something like that. So amazing. So guys, I'm a little bit disappointed, as I told you before, for the skill. I hope they buffed him they buffed it somehow. I hope soon. So guys, this is the deck list. I hope you enjoyed all the explanation. Feel free to ask me whatever you want in the comment section down below. As always, I'm gonna be so happy to help you and to make maybe deck lists about the archetypes you love. So guys, thanks for watching, and as always, enjoy the replays.